Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Magic Draft. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be doing some Dominaria. Dominaria is currently the gold draft on Magic Arena, so I thought I may as well jump in, play a couple of rounds, see if we can get some wins. I've actually never played any Dominaria Limited before. I haven't done any drafts, haven't done any sealed or anything like that. I have seen the format a fair bit, but I'm not too sure of what the good cards are or anything like that. So we're going to be doing a draft, and this one's going to be, I guess, a little bit longer than most. We're going to be looking at quite a lot of cards, talking about a lot of the cards, and also looking at some resources online that can hopefully help us figure out what the picks are. Obviously, I've got my chat here who are going to be giving me all types of suggestions, both good and probably terrible, as they are known to do. But yeah, we're going to jump into some Dominaria Limited. So if you're an arena player and you've never played Dominaria before, then join me for the ride, because it's going to be a learning experience. So let's jump in. 5k gold just down the drain. All right, we've got some interesting cards here. We've got Shalai, Voice of Plenty. This is a pretty big card in Constructed, I believe. Big sideboard card. 4 mana, 3/4 Flying Angel, which is pretty good stats. And you, planeswalkers you control and other creatures you control have hexproof. This means they can't be targeted by spells or abilities, so your opponent is going to have to kill this before they kill anything else on your board if they want to use any targeted removal spells. And obviously it's a very big body. Other cards we have in here, we have Knight of Malice, which is a nice efficient 2-drop creature. 2-drop 2/2 with first strike, and hexproof from white. Can't be targeted by white spells or abilities, and +1/+0 as long as any player controls a white permanent, so this includes you. So you can play black-white, and all of a sudden you got a 2 mana 3/2 first striker. It's a big beatdown. Halar the Fire Fletcher, 3 mana 3/3. Whenever you cast a spell, if that spell was kicked, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and deal damage equal to the number of +1/+1 counters to each opponent. So, there's a dub in here. I think Shalai is jumping out as the best card in this pack. So let's just take a quick look at a couple of the other cards. Mainly, I want to see what people think about this Knight of Malice. But I think this Shalai is straight up the stone cold noodly boodlies, as they say. We don't even have to really be in green as well, but you know, it'd be good to be able to use that activated ability. Knight of Malice. Yeah, Knight of Malice is pretty good, but I think we'll just go for the Shalai. It's also a nice rare. So, alright. Evra Halcyon Witness. 6 mana, 4/4 lifelink. So, not great stats, but you can pay 4 mana, switch your life total with Evra's Halcyon Witness's power. So if just as it is now, your life total would become 4, but you would have a 20 power Evra. And it has lifelink, so as soon as it connects, you're going to gain that 20 life. So that's pretty good, and you can do that at instant speed. Anyone have any experience with Evra? Anyone in chat ever played this card? It is a pretty interesting one. What other cards do we have in here? Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, exile target historic permanent, so that's artifacts, legendary creatures, and sagas. If you return that card. Okay, so this is kind of good if you have a lot of sagas and things like that, because you can blink them back into play. Pegasus Courser is pretty interesting. Guardian of Koilos, 5 mana 4/4. You can bounce a historic permanent. Okay, so that's like a kind of historic theme. I don't play MTG, don't ask me questions. Fine, I won't. But AK demands answers, so you should probably answer. So I think it's between Evra and this Pegasus Courser. Kind of leaning towards Evra because I want to try it out. It's like a big Naru thing from WoW. But the Pegasus Courser is nice and aggressive as well. You know, we can pick up some cheaper creatures, something like that. But we'll go with the Evra. All right. What have we got here? Got Llanowar Elves. If we want to go into green, Wild Onslaught as well. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. If it's kicked, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control instead. That's pretty interesting. Mammoth Spider as well, just a nice boy to hold off the ground. So let's see what people are saying about these cards. Wild Onslaught, Llanowar Elves, and Mammoth Spider. I think it might be the Llanowar Elves. I think that might be the deck we want to be in. Also like Fungal Infection. Thallid Soothsayer is kind of interesting, but I think if we probably want to be playing Ash Shalai, so... Invoke the Divine could be an interesting sideboard card, but of course we're not playing with sideboards, so I think we'll just go for the Llanowar Elves here. Alright. Ooh, Diavenant Trapper. So 3 mana, 3/2. Whenever you play a Historic spell, tap target creature and opponent controls. Once again, Historic is artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. Ooh, sorry. Let's get rid of the camera for a hot minute, just so we can see our deck, of course. Alright. I think it's going to be the Diavenant Trapper. This card's very good. I don't think Gaia's Protector is going to do much. Get your face out of here? Yeah, agree. Big agree. What have we got? Shield of the Realm. Short Sword. Oh, none of that stuff really interests me. So we'll just go with the Trapper here. Okay, Banalish Honor Guard. +1/+0 for each legendary creature you control. I mean, we've currently got 2 legendary creatures in here. Ancient Animus. This is pretty good. Looks like a pretty reasonable removal spell at common. Gift of Growth. Interesting combat trick. So +2/+2 for 2 mana, or we can kick it to give +4/+4. Mammoth Spider, of course. Not too sure about this one. Banalish Honor Guard. I mean, it is a 2 mana creature, I guess, but I think we're going to go with the Ancient Animus. Like, this card is... Like, we do have a couple of legendaries. It's a reasonable removal card. Yeah. Going to want to have some removal. We'll try and focus on getting some chunky creatures. Corrosive Ooze. 2 mana, 2/2. When it blocks or becomes blocked by an equipped creature, destroy all equipment attached to that creature at the end of combat. Kind of cool. Just 2 mana boy. Or Llanowar Envoy. If we want a 3 mana creature. I kind of want to take the Corrosive Ooze. But we might want to splash something, so we'll take the Envoy in. If we get another opportunity, we'll definitely consider the Ooze. Like right now. Excavation Elephant. We don't have any artifacts in our deck. I mean, are we planning on picking them up? Excavation Elephant. It does have a really nice body, though. Curious. What about this Navigator's Compass? It just fixes mana. No elephants? What's wrong with elephants? We don't have any artifacts right now, so I think we'll... Might just go for the Corrosive Ooze here. Alright. Pierce the Sky. Interesting sideboard card. Dub and Adamant Will. Well, those are going to be what we're looking at. Adamant Will. So this is a pretty reasonable combat trick. For 2 mana, +2/+2, and indestructible. So even if things go horribly wrong, they can't usually go really, really bad. think we'll just go for the combat trick here. Ooze, you lose. No. You ooze, you lose. We'll go for the adamant claw. Sure. I mean, is Adventurous Impulse any good in limited? I mean, so we look at the top 3, we can reveal a creature or land from among them, put it in your hand. So, you know, if our deck has 17-ish lands and 15-ish creatures, where 3/4 of our deck is a hit, then it could be pretty good. Do I want it over dub, though? We don't have... Oh, actually we do have... I'm gonna go for the Impulse. Sure, I guess we'll take another one. Arbor Armament. Don't really like this one. We'll mainboard and invoke the Divine. If we have to. Gift of Growth is nice. Chuck this bad boy in the sideboard. Alright, well we got a Multani. Pack 2. This card is also the Stone Cold Noodly Boodlies. 6 mana, reach, trample, +1/+1 for each land you control and each land in your graveyard. So if you cast this thing on 6 mana, to 6 mana, 6/6, reach, trample, and you can pay 1 and a green, return 2 lands you control to their owner's hands, and return him from your graveyard to your hand. So he just never dies. We're definitely taking Multani. We could hope to wheel a Corsair, we could hope to wheel this Call the Cavalry, even a Gift of Growth or something. So but yeah, we're slamming the Multani for sure. Okay. Got another Banalish Honor Guard. Halar the Firefletcher. I guess we should probably take a look at this card and see if it's any good. Halar the Firefletcher. I mean, we could consider splashing red for it, but what would we be taking over? Honor Guard, a Mesa Unicorn, Serra Disciple? I don't think any of these cards are too great. Do we have any cards that we can kick yet? 1 Gift of Growth. That's it. Well, which of these 2 drops would we rather have? The Disciple or the Mesa Unicorn? I think we'll take the Unicorn. Although maybe we want to be Knights, but... I guess we do have some legendary creatures, but take the Unicorn. Alright. What do we got here? Another Ancient Animus for us? Yeah, let's go. Do have a Tempest Djinn in here. Do like that card, but obviously we're not mono blue. Zalfron Void. Academy Drake, Deep Freeze. I really like Academy Drake. Llanowar Scout, put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. That seems kind of interesting. Another Mammoth Spider. Jousting Lance. I remember this card being okay. Very aggressive kind of artifact. Are we taking our first Banalish Honor Guard here, or are we just going to go for the Scout? Llanowar Scout. I mean, the Scout could help us ramp out some of these huge things, but... I think we'll go for the Spider here. This, I don't really don't like this body, a 3/1. But we got another Llanowar Elf, so let's take that. Maybe look to be a bit bigger. Ooh, Baloth Gorger. This card is sick, so 4 mana, 4/4, great stats. If it's kicked, enters the battlefield with 3 +1/+1 counters, so you can either play it on curve, you know, it's just 4 mana, 4/4, big beater, blocks a lot of stuff, or if we do flood out, maybe we draw too many Llanowar Elves or something, get to slam a Gorger, and it's a nice big boy too. So So definitely happy with that. Blood tallow candle. Ace the glider. How good is this candle? I imagine not, but yeah, we don't really want to. And we just do have this Diavinant Trapper, so we maybe would like to get some artifacts in here, but I guess we'll just take another Gift of Growth. Aspiring Construct. Aspiring Construct or the Wall or our third Adventurous Impulse. Take an Impulse. Alright, so this is the pack we opened. Call the Cavalry and Gift of Growth. I think it's going to be the Call the Cavalry over the second Gift of Growth. Yeah. Happy to have it. None of these seem great for us. Just take the Sarah Disciple. Hope to not play it. Sure. Also hope to not play that. Take a Zalfa and Void. Sure. And the Seismic Shift. Okay, pack 3. Torgar. Good day, friend. No, not Blessed Light. Was that in the pack with the Gorger? The Baloth Gorger? Yeah, I guess we probably should have taken the removal. You're probably right there, Jay. I guess we're being a bit preemptive. Okay, what are we got in here? Grow from the Ashes? Oh, the Blessed Light was with the Cavalry. I totally didn't see it. Maybe I goofed and thought it was an Invoke the Divine. That's unfortunate. We would have really loved to have a Blessed Light in here. Sorcerer's Wand. How's this card? Anyone played with Sorcerer's Wand before? Exile is important for some bombs, of course. Yeah, we've definitely would have liked the Divine Light. I think it's probably Grow from the Ashes here. Help us ramp up to this Multani, this Evra. These big chunky things. We've got Spore Swarm in here as well, which is kind of interesting ambush type card. But yeah, and the Grow will also let us potentially pick up an off-color bomb, maybe if we see one here. Like this. I mean, I guess it's fine. 4 mana, 3/4. Adds mana? I mean, yeah, I guess we could. I don't think this card has as much payoff to splash with, though. You know, we do have 2 of these Ancient Animi in here, so having more legendary creatures is pretty good, but you know, we could also be taking like a Serra Angel, which is a card that can help us finish the game. We could take another Llanowar Elves to have, you know, just a massive rampy deck. We take another Grow from the Ashes. I think this is pretty tough. What do you think? Are you about the Llanowar Elves? Are you about the Grow from the Ashes? Are you about splashing for the Grand Warlord? Angel. People are saying Angel. Serra Angel versus Llanowar Elves. Angel. Midorini, what's going on? Good to see you in chat. A lot of Angels. Okay. I definitely can vibe it, especially like, you know, our top end actually isn't too chunkerino. It's not too big, so yeah. Take Serra Angel. We definitely can't play this. So we got another Diavinant Trapper and a Pegasus Courser. And we also got a Mammoth Spider here, but Need some damage reach or semi-reach. So the Pegasus Courser can help our big boys kind of get in. And in terms of historic spells, what do we have? We've got, I think it's just the legendaries. We've just got Shalai, Evra, Multani. So we've only got 3 historic spells. So we'll go with the Pegasus here. Alright. Is this a Song of Freyalise deck? Obviously the Llanowar Elves don't really do anything, but yeah, we've got Messy Unicorn, Corrosive Ooze. We've got some like 2 and 3 drops that, you know, if we were to slam this on turn 4, we might be able to get some stuff out of it. We could also take Gideon's Reproach. I mean, we are pretty light. We are extremely light on removal. But I guess if we're killing our opponent, it's pretty good. I think we want to take Gideon's Reproach, though. Like, otherwise, we really just have the Ancient Animus as removal. So, I think for Song of Freyalise is close. It's real close. Especially, like, gives us another thing to trigger our Diavenant Trapper, like, can help us ramp out to some Chunkarinos, but it's going to be Gideon's Reproach. Ooh, the second Gideon's Reproach versus Llanowar Elves. Regretting not taking that Song of Freyalise. I guess we... The second Gideon's Reproach versus the third Llanowar Elves. Oh my gosh. One Elfie boy? You don't like Gideon's Reproach, Jay. You're not about this removal. You reckon we've got enough removal with the 1 Gideon's Approach, 2 Ancient Animuses? Okay, well, I'll trust you on this one. You've definitely played this format significantly more than myself. So you board the Weatherlight. With top 5 cards reveal a historic card. Well, we already established we don't have a lot of those, even though 5 cards is a lot. More interested in this Sergeant at Arms. It's got Kicker as well, so, you know, all these Llanowar Elves that we're drafting and stuff, we definitely want to have some Kicker stuff in our deck so that we can dump our mana in there. Creates a bunch of tokens. Or Call the Cavalry. I think Call the Cavalry is better than Sergeant at Arms in a vacuum, but yeah, given that we have so much ramp, I really want to go for the Sergeant at Arms here. Let's do that. Yes. Okay. So now we can get our Blessed Light. That's good. I'm glad we got one. Trap of a Sanctum Spirit. I can't say I think Sanctum Spirit's very good, but I mean, how many historic cards once again do we have? Like, do we really want to be discarding historic cards? Like, considering all of those are mostly our bombs? I think I'd just go for another Trapper here. Sure, have a Scout. Another Grow. Another Spider. Might actually play 2 Spiders. The Elephant. So we didn't end up getting the, well, didn't end up getting the whoa, here I am. Didn't end up getting the card that we wanted back, the Song of Freyalise. So, but I think that's a pretty reasonable, like the choice between Song of Freyalise and that Gideon's Reproach, which was at the time our third removal spell. So, I'm going to do some deck construction, and then I'll be right. Alright, we are back. We've finished our deck construction, and this is what we've come up with. So, we're very lean on 2-drops and 1-drops. We're really just going to try to play a Llanowar Elf, skip 2, we're only playing the Messer Unicorn as a 2-drop, and just try and drop our more powerful creatures earlier than our opponent, and hopefully try and play more of them. So the things that we're leaving at home are, there's an Adventurous Impulse, we're only playing 2 of them. We're not playing the Adamant Will, so we're actually playing a deck without any combat tricks, which is, other than the Ancient Animus, which is not something that I'm terribly used to, but we'll see how we go with that. We're not playing any of the other 2-drops other than the Mesa Unicorn, the Oozes here, the Scout, all that stuff's here. Not playing any Gift of Growths. But yeah, we've still got our 2 Mammoth Spiders in here, so we'll be seeing how good those are as well, because we are going to have to lean on our big drops to get the game done. But without further ado, let's jump in, see if we can get some wins. Alright, we got a game. So we are a little bit concerned playing such a low land count, but look, lands and spells, so I guess we got to keep it. Unfortunately, if our opponent has a 2-drop, they are going first, so it's going to be uncontested for a while. Mountain Giju Lava Runner. So very slow start here. Glad our opponent didn't have an aggressive 2-drop. Do have a Trapper on 3 though, which is definitely going to get some work done. I think we'll go for us. We'll just play our Corsair. Our opponent might think that this is a bit threatening, remove it, and then not have removal for our Shalai. Ah, the Sanctum Spirit. Welcome to the battlefield. Yeah, we'll just get the Shalai out there. We can't really bait anything in. We'll just attack. If they have a historic spell, they can tap down the Shalai and get in for 6, but then we get to resolve our Mammoth Spider, and I think at that point we can start holding the ground out. I think we will not block this. It's too dangerous. Ooh. Maybe we go for the Ancient Animus this turn instead of the Mammoth Spider. We can kill the Trapper, and then Shalai can kind of sit back on the defense. Unsure. Could also just go for like Baloth Gorger Llanowar Elves and set up like a big Shalai turn. That also means that we can guaranteed cast the Evra next turn. So. No, we'll leave the Pegasus Courser back. We might want to double block with, say, the Courser and the Llanowar Elves. Sure. See what they want to do with the with this. Sure. Happy to trade a Baloth Gorger for an Adamant Rule. So we have access to 6 mana. Kind of scared of this Trapper with such a wide board. So I think we might want to Ancient Animus this turn. But then we're not deploying a creature to help block these bad boys. Yeah, I guess we'll just go Evra. And we'll hope that our opponent is really low on gas and we're not about to get blown out here. There's definitely a lot of stuff that could blow us out. Each opponent discards 2 cards. Alright, well... I think we want the removal spell to kill that Trapper. But Adventurous Impulse... Keep the Animus. Also, if we get to do this on the Evra, we can like swap its exchange it to make it 11, then Ancient Animus it, get that lifelink, then connect with the Courser and the Evra. Alright, so opponent doesn't have access to any tricks, so let's look the Trapper. Get one of these Sanctum Spirits. Look this guy, so we're taking 5. We're gaining 4. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll fight the... we'll fight the Sanctum Spirit. Attack with these 2. So this is... Yep, target attacking creature against flying. Alright, 24 plays 26. We have Evra Lethal next turn. Got him. Nice. So, I'm still very scared of our opponents having a nice 2-drop on curve, especially on if they're on the play. Hey, Banneret. So, let's get another one. Okay, we're back with a hand. I mean, at least we're going to get this Baloth Gorger out nice and quick. And we're on the draw, so I think this is fine. Full control. Oh. Alright. This is not great. Okay, Bloodstone Gobbo. When you cast a spell, if it was kicked, it gets +1/+1 in menace. Ah, cool. No attackers. So next turn we have access to 5, so we'll probably go for the Baloth Gorger. Temporal Eddy, what's going on? Good of you to join me. Oh, there's a good 5-drop. Good of you to join me for this Magic Draft. We're playing some Dominaria. Whoa, get that overlay up. Mammoth Spider on 5, Sergeant at Arms kicked on 6. Maybe we can even... Thorn Elemental. Do we get aggressive with the mammoth spider? Yeah, I mean, we're going to play a sergeant at arms, so if our opponent wants to double block, we're happy to trade the trade for the Keldon Raider, keep our opponent's board nice and small so that our small boys can get in. Round record, our deck any good? So this is the second game. We're 1-0. Deck is okay. We had some interesting choices. We got a lot of bombs. We've got a Multani, a Shalai, and an Evra. Evra not, I guess I'm a bit suspect on, but... Oh my gosh, Ancient Animus. Yes, please. I think we'll slay with the spider and see what our opponent wants to do. This guy have vigilance? No. Slay! I think we want to kick this Baloth Gorger. I really do. Multani got it all. Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of a little bit removal light. We goofed up and we took this a Baloth Gorger over a Divine Light, or we took a Call the Cavalry over a Divine Light or something. Let's fire off this Ancient Animus and fight that Keldon Raider. He's just gonna blow us out with some kind of kicked spell. I'll get him with the boys. No blocks. What is our opponent doing? Slam! Rude boy. Is our opponent gonna go like Plains Wrath? Do we walk right into it? Keldon Overseer. So which one is this? Does this steal my boys? It does. They steal our Baloth Gorger. 3, 6, 9, a lot. I'll just block this thing. And this thing. Just in case we don't murder our opponent. Woo! Just in case we misclick. There you go, GG. I mean, that's the power of those Llanowar Elf openings, and I think we got a little bit lucky in a couple of our draws that we were able to like get a nice curve. That Mammoth Spider on turn 3 was just really key, but there you go. Play your card. Okay. Another match against the Jace. Yeah, I mean, this is 2-land Llanowar Elf hand with, yeah, 3 or 4 drop. A removal spell? 2 removal spells even. And we get to go first. So hopefully we can pick up a land. Or an Adventurous Impulse. There is the land. So I think we'll deploy this Sergeant of Arms. Knowing that, like, we're pretty far away from kicking it. It would require us drawing 2 lands in a row and, you know, not dying. And given that we're following this up with a pretty good 4-drop, and we've got removal in hand, I think we're okay, especially if our opponent misses a 2-drop here. No! Oh my gosh. It's like the ideal 2-drop. Do we want to trade? It's probably going to trade up later on. Yeah. We'll send in the clown. Also stops our opponent from playing like a dub or something on it and just having the biggest creature on the board. Not that dub would get it out of the range of Gideon's Reproach, but... I feel like if we ever whiff on an Adventurous Impulse. Hold removal from turn 4 against the Black-White Auras deck? You think that's what our opponents are on? They're going to gear up this Unicorn. I guess we're taking a Forest. Let's battle. Alright, here it is, turn 4. Is it Black-White Auras? Call the Cavalry. Everyone's got Cavalry. Not attacking with the Unicorn, hey? Alright, fam. Things are getting dicey. $28 cards in our deck. We'd be happy to hit a I'm going to take 4 here. I think we've got life to spare. We want to see what they're going to drop, or if they missed a land drop here. If they miss a land drop, don't play anything. Then it means they've got some gas. We might want to hold our removal off for a little bit longer. Okay. Yeesh. What have they got here? Dark Bargain. That's pretty bad for us. Our opponent being able to get a little bit of card advantage here, presumably hit their next land drop as well. And we are relying on the top of our deck. Alright, let's see what's happening. Especially against Black-White. Like, they haven't played any removal this game. I'm going to block one of them. Why is there a little scorpion walking across the board? It's like they wanted to add a little bit of like the Blizzard like clickable thing. If you click on the scorpion, it like hurries along. Everyone likes clicking on junk. A 2-drop. You're not supposed to play 2-drops. Alright, deck. Come on, deck. I love the cards. Come on, Multani. Multani would be the best draw. Just hope our opponent doesn't have like a pacifism effect or an exile effect, which they could very well have. You may have a Banalish Honor Guard. Oh, come on. Maybe we should be holding land for that Mind Rot creature. Oh, Heart of the Cards. Ugh. Love the cards. What on earth? Who loves cards? Keeping this unicorn back. Alright, we got a block. Didn't let me Gideon's approach that, because the past turn is on. So we'll wait for our opponent to remove this, and then we'll Ancient Animus something. Probably the Mesa Unicorn. Maybe the Banana Shauna God. No. Ooh. Manual casting. What is happening? Destroy target creature. Is that lethal? 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's lethal. Good game. Oh, a couple of bad draws there. It's unfortunate, but that's the deck that we're playing. We're playing a deck that's full of land, ramp, and things. And we just didn't draw the things. But that's okay. Try and get the net. Alright. Time to battle Teferi. This does have an Adventurous Impulse and the Grow, so I think we can keep this. We've got a thing to do on 1, which will hopefully find us a Plains. If it doesn't, we can always grow for a Plains. What? This thing's gonna do like 100 damage. We're not gonna do anything for the next couple of turns. Ugh. This is pretty bad, hey. I think we'll take the... We have 3s, so we'll take the Serra Angel. It's also double white, so we're so far off casting that, but... Yeah, that's a bit of a youch, but... These are on the bottom. So the top 28 cards of our library hold 14 lands. And we got the 3rd one, so we can at least grow from the ashes to find our plains, but... If our opponent has a good 3-drop here... No! A terrible 2-drop. Feeling real good about this, fam. So we can grow this turn and set ourselves up for a Serra Angel next turn. Or given that we have Call from the Cavalry, like we can just kind of naturally curve out here. Maybe we want to go for the Trapper instead. I think we'll go for the Trapper. Just kind of put our foot down and say, nope. That was a snap keep. Oh my dog. Let's just play the 3-2, yeah. We had no need to let our opponent potentially like get in more damage than they need to be able to. Don't want to get in with the Professor Confessor. 3rd land. To the top. Do we call, or do we ensure that we can hit our 5-drop? I think we'll call. I don't really want to trade my Trapper for a fucking... for a gosh darn Skin Witch. Unicorn, sure. Wait, they topped and it wasn't a land? Never punished! call? Yeah, I think call was the right move. Let's battle with our knights. Double block. No. Okay. Let's hit him with that Sarah Angel. To the skies. So we can kick this Grow from the Ashes and keep Ancient Animus up, or we can just play a Spider. Let's Rumble first. Oh my gosh, this Confessor is getting no value. Yeah, our opponent's not doing anything. We may as well just press our advantage. We're under no pressure. Yeah, that's 100% correct. Ooh, a call of their own. The unicorn. Our opponent's in full-on chump mode. I think with some double blocking here, they could have actually drawn this game out a bit further. Now I think we'll grow from the ashes. Kick. Now it's getting to the stage where it's like we only lose to a Wrath. So we may as well not commit anything else to the board. Even get to hold up an Ancient Animus. So like they can triple block this Spider and it would actually be gas. Like they're just chumping here. I mean it would be gas for us, but also I think if I was in their situation I 100% would triple block. Yeah, I think we'll just cast this other Grow. On you, opponent. This is Llanowar out there. I know it isn't needed, but shuffling out Evra from the bottom is all good. Oh, that's right, the Adventurous Impulse. Like the Evra and something else big is there's some other big thing in our that was on the bottom of our deck. Maybe we should have played something last turn, like a Sergeant-at-Arms. Or the Spider. Do they actually have a Wrath? Does this have Menace or something? Maybe they're searching for the goof? What is happening? Oh wait, of course they can't have a wrath. They just played the short sword and equipped. Oh well. Wrath is 5 mana and legendary. Yep. So there's no cleansing. It's not cleansing over in this set. It's the temporal, not temporal sundering. Oh, Adamant Will, you got me. The spider. You've weakened it. Oh, tiny. No! We didn't get to still have all these. Our opponent. Urza's ruined us fast. That's it. Yeah. Oh, is there like a languish in the set or something? Or like a shrivel? Anyway, got that win. Alright, so I'm here back with our deck. We're currently doing pretty well. We're 3-1 with the green-white kind of rampy bomb thing that we've drafted. So this is going to be part 1. We'll be back soon with part 2. Let me know if you are watching on YouTube. Let me know down in the comments. Are you enjoying things? Anything you'd like to see? Sick of my face covering the relevant parts of the video? Let me know. But yeah, until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, and slam those bombs. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.